It's 8 o'clock. I went to bed later yesterday, so it's no surprise that I feel crappy today. I woke up at 6:51 with the sunrise. I don't care. I got about 4.5 hours to do stuff before I go to my my art therapy. Um, but I got a text yesterday from my boss, and he says, "Call me to like I'm not available Thursdays." He called me yesterday and said someone left a 3-star review that the course I gave last week was shorter and not enough practice and all that stuff. And then he kind of threw in, "You're not available tomorrow, are you?" I'm like, "No, I'm not." So I knew he was going to do that, but that the review bothered me in the sense that I knew who the person was who made the review, um, and I am always at the. I would have done another video about rejection. I kind of felt rejected, but always at the thought that I'm going to lose this job. But in the other sense, I'm not doing any more for this job because of the owner who's just completely disorganized and a terrible person enveloped in someone who has charisma. So it's like, no, not into succubus. Sorry, um, but and also it's about keeping my health and my boundaries and doing what I like to do, and I don't like to do more than that. The money is not enough to be worth it. And you called me last minute. You're disrespecting me. Um, and then I get a text yesterday because I was texting him about someone because I'm helping him get more clients by putting um, an ad on the actual Heart and Stroke Foundation's site as opposed to just his website. So there's a class available, and it's already closed because I guess there's too many people. I didn't know that, so I contacted my boss about that, and he said I'll open it, whatever. And then he said, "Call me tomorrow. We got more around noon. We got more contracts for the hospitals. I need. We got to organize this." And I'm like, I was going to answer. I was in the middle of answering it, saying I'm not available tomorrow, which I'm not, which is today. And maybe we could organize this Sunday when you finish teaching because you're there. And I'm like, no, I'm not gonna. I stopped myself. I'm not gonna do that because I gotta prepare to teach. So and I don't want to talk to him, and I don't want the anymore those contracts. I got my Wednesdays, my Fridays, my Saturdays, and my Sundays, and maybe a Tuesday morning. Because I haven't heard back from the other therapy group, which I don't expect to. I already have one therapy in the Tuesday afternoon. That's all you got. You got no evenings. You got nothing. So um, I'm basically gonna do what he does. Yes, yes, and then don't do anything. He's a yes, yes. That's all he does, just kind of appease people, and then he doesn't do anything, or he forgets. He forgets because he doesn't write shit down and he doesn't give a fuck. He just says yes because it just stops the situation like that. People like believe him. He'll only bend backwards when it's about when he needs to be replaced or he needs to this. Oh yeah, when he called me, I only answer the phone now when it's like around the time of my work. I don't answer the phone on other work days, on other days. So I only give him a certain amount of time or energy. I actually deal with the clients themselves. As you see, I'm putting ads on the Heart and Stroke Foundation website and answering other people's stuff. But even at that, if people are really like If I feel that it's disrespectful and I'll just wait till I see them in person. So it's about setting my own boundaries, but not becoming an asshole, you know. Um, so uh, I forgot what I was gonna say. I was talking about something that I had already talked about, and something came to me, then I just forgot it because it's still morning. Um, about organizing stuff, about my schedule, about the work. I don't know. But basically, I have planned what my schedule is. I wrote it down on paper and I'm sticking to that because I know I need days rest. There's certain things I don't want to do because he doesn't want to do it. Well, don't take the contracts or switch it to my days. I'm not going to tell him outright, but I'm going to tell him these are the days I'm available. Oh yeah, that's what he says. He kind of pulls like a guilt trip. I don't know if he does that to women. I think he just does that to the men. Because the women instructors, I don't know. Maybe or they're just naive to it. When the guy's being manipulative, but I said I'm not available today, and then he'll just go into a thing like, oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I asked Linda, she's not available, and I'm like thinking in my head, so I don't give a fuck. You have two people. You keep hiring people. You keep hiring low quality people. Do the work yourself. It's your job. You need the money. You're the one who has all these high expenses because you're renting a house for $3,000 and you're thinking about buying one, but then you're bankrupt and you have 6 kids. Do the hours yourself. You know? I know when I had my gym, I had to do all the hours eventually, but then with the other smoothie shops, I couldn't do everything. Um, I would have. I would have though. You know, you're not don't go to your chalet, your whatever you call it, your country house. If you got work to do, don't take the hours. You know what I mean? And the thing is, um, my master instructor, we were talking about him too, and he said he told him what to do, and he just doesn't listen. He just does what he wants to do, anyways. That's a hard thing, setting yourself up for your own failure. But don't drag me into it. I'm not helping you out more than I can. If it means I'm not making as much money, it's fine. You know. But slowly waking up. So that's what I'm doing. Sticking to my guns again. He keeps trying, unless I outwardly tell him, look, stop manipulating me like this. But then that's cause for firing. Like, it's his ego won't handle that. So I just do it the way he does. Smile, look all happy and joy, and then say, I'm not available that day. And that's what the other girl does too. She's not available. Um, and he can't do anything else because he doesn't have anyone else. And he's wants a very good reputation online, but then we can't get to being certified with Red Cross because people think he's a kind of trying to finagle the system, and then they won't work with him or us. So, wow.